One, two, check, check. I'm gonna review what is essentially a new EP from Crimson and EthniKids. Crimson, who hails from the Bronx and Tallahassee, and ah, I'm gonna review what is essentially a new EP from Crimson and EthniKids. Crimson, who hails from the Bronx, and Tallahassee's own Julian Cruz have teamed up to deliver an interesting grouping of tracks. Crimson, who you might know from Capital Six, is an incredible lyricist. He just has like a really great way of putting words together that flow up effortlessly. He just has a way of putting words together that flows effortlessly. Jay Cruz, who was introduced to me a couple years back by Outlaw Beats, his production has stood out and has been time tested just for high quality and high production and just having these like great electronic influenced. The thing is, I'm calling this an EP, but they actually didn't quite release this as an EP because their philosophy going into this was to say that we're just gonna release some tracks and we're gonna have better things going forward. But just for the sake of simplicity, let's just consider this as like more of a project because it's so much material. It's not just one or two tracks. Based on both of these artists' previous material, though, it's kind of hard to see them coming together. You know, they're both excellent artists, don't get me wrong, but they seem to be occupying like different niches in music. But the last song that I heard from Omega that had heavy electronic influence was Throw It Down. This track to this day is probably my favorite Crimson song. So that kind of gave me high hopes when I heard that he was working with Jay Cruz, that maybe I'll get more tracks like Throw It Down. The first song is called Level Up. Level Up feels dope as hell. We have large, spacious beats with a reverb soaked synth and syncopated hi hats. We um, there are heavy drops on the song which give way to like huge low ends. As far as Crimson, he just packs the bars in tight. The beats seem rather slow, but Crimson is unrelentless with his lyrics. From what I can gather from the song, Crimson is talking about learning from his mistakes and failures and being better for every mistake he makes, and I really enjoyed the track. The next song we have is Bay of Pigs, a song that resists categorization a bit. The song starts off incredibly foreboding and transitions to a sound that almost feels pop. Then the song takes a turn towards a sound I would associate with house music. The song has no chorus, and Omega takes the time in the song to slow down and deliver some of his most braggadocious lyrics I've heard to date. It's kind of interesting, but like the song has many transitions, and I'm kind of neutral about this song. I feel like I'm not too hype about it, but at the same time, I don't want to disregard it because there were so many interesting things going on. I think they should, take a listen to it and see what you think. The next track we have is called Collage, which is actually the first song that I heard from Crimson and EthniKids. To be honest, it's probably my least favorite track in the grouping. I have trouble connecting with the beat and the message of the song. It seems like it's a quality track in terms of how much they worked on the song, but it just didn't reach that connection level with me personally. So yeah, it's probably my least favorite, like I said. The second to last track we have here is Earthquake. which has me a bit torn. I feel like I would really like this song on a full album, because it feels almost like a song that's like a transitionary song that wants to say like a bigger idea, but it doesn't quite get that idea completed within the song itself. The beat is interestingly layered and complex. The song has many like drifting and spacious sounds, but the lyrics, they reference the plight of Black America, and I just feel like I never got the complete idea of what Crimson was trying to state on the track, which is unfortunate, which is why I felt like if it was part of something larger, it might enhance the song. But as it is, I would put it maybe like as like it's like a good song, but not a great song for me personally. The final track on the listing is called 4-0, which is my favorite song out of this little EP. Um, this song features this girl called Versailles Over Everything, really, really dope MC who happens to be female. She offers some really dope vocals that kind of remind me of something that someone like Scissor might do. The track is just super dope. I would say stop listening to this and listen to the track, because it will have you saying heat rocks after all of your sentences, because the track is just dope and infectious. And that's pretty much the EP. I think that the songs were very loosely connected, but they were all like really high quality tracks in terms of like time and execution, and it's definitely worth a listen, and it's definitely making me excited to see what they will do on a full length release. But that's all for this review. If you want more information about Crimson, if you want more information about Crimson and EthniKids, or you want to read more articles and hip hop reviews, we will have links in the description to youauthorus.com and to where you can find the music. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I'll see y'all in space.